stud cattle are in the ring today. There's a huge crowd enjoying it. The judges are out making their decisions. And Martin Bunyard is live in centering. Marty, what's going on the Savo?
Oh, there's been plenty of action going on here, Lindsay. I can tell you one of the major breed judgings that's been going on today has been the Brahmans, a total of 250 head of Brahman cattle. They were judged here today, and we can take a look for you exclusively on Beef TV. This is the Grand Champion Bull, Viva Maxibon. Take a look at him there. Plenty of beef and plenty of muscle. Now I'm joined by the proud owners of this bull, Alistair and Pam Davison. Congratulations on such a big win for your Viva Brahman stud. Tell us about this bull.
He's a 28-month-old Brahman bull. He's bred by our stud sire Viva Mario, so he's a son of Mario. Mario won junior here in 2015 and went on to win World Brahman Congress here in 2016 and the interbreeds at the Ekka in 2016 as well. So it's a son, and we've unfortunately just had to put Mario down last year. So it's a big thing that his son came and sort of did one better.
Definitely. And Pam, tell us, to be on the world stage here at Beef 2024 and take out the Brahmans Grand Champion Bull, how does it feel?
Oh, look, it's a privilege. It's a privilege because there's so many good cattle out there, and to win amongst all those cattle, it's a privilege. You take anything because they're all beautiful cattle.
And in terms of the Brahman breed, where's the future lie? Where is the Brahman breed, you believe, as one of the top breeders at the moment? Where the future lie?
It's still strong, and it's obviously designed for the north and more arid regions of Australia. The pole thing, if you watch today, there's quite a few poles coming through our herd, and there's a big drive for that in the future for a lot of economic reasons. So yeah, the Brahman breed as a whole is leaning, like we're trying to develop that a bit. That's where that bull would come in. You know, he'd go tremendously over pole heifers to try and put a bit more frame and size into them. But the Brahman breed's strong. It's meant for the northern half of Australia, so nothing's going to change there.
And Pam, tell us, in terms of the Brahmans and you guys and your breeding program, where's it heading in the future?
Oh, no, well, we're strongly Brahman, so, you know, we'll continue with genetics and just in trying to improve our herd. And, you know, we're getting a lot more pole genetics in our herd, so we're trying to improve it. We're improving it all the time, just trying to better ourselves.
Excellent. And as bull breeders, we've got the bull selling season coming up soon. How are you feeling at this point as for your bull preparations of sale?
Yeah, we're quite confident. We've got bulls going to Catherine for a sale at the end of this month, and it's sort of a herd bull sale up there. But they've had a good season, and I think it'll be strong enough. And then later in the year, we sort of September, October, November, we start selling down here, and you know, we're coming off the back of a pretty good summer, and I think it'll be okay, yeah.
Fantastic. And of course, we'll be back a bit later on Beef TV with a full wrap of all the results and action that's happened here in the Beef 2024 Centre Ring.
Oh, Marty Bunyard there doing a wonderful job and introducing us to the mighty Maxibon taking out champion today. Forget Gatorade, Powerade, protein shakes and pre-workouts. Now you can really beef up your exercise program with a brand new meat protein powder. Joanne Barber is my guest here on Beef TV, here at Beef 2024 to make your pitch in the paddock, Joanne.
That's right, yes. Look, I'm really looking forward to sharing tomorrow more about the technology. Essentially though, if you're wanting a pre or post workout in the future, you will be likely to be able to find it in a sports drink like Powerade or Gatorade or who knows where it will go.
That would be the perfect thing to keep me going this afternoon. I love it.
Yeah.
So tell me, what exactly is it?
Yeah, so, okay. The technology is held within inside CSIRO. And that science has been created over the last 4 years. And this is a protein that has been extracted from the red meat, and it is taken through a hydrolysis process, enzymes, removing the solids and fats, and we get this pure liquid protein, and then that's dried. Now that dries down to an enormously fine powder that can then be mixed into drinks, protein balls, snacks, baby foods, you name it.
I am a total carnivore, so much so that I start my day with bone broth every day, beef bone broth.
Nice.
Isn't that wild?
Nice.
It's a great way to get it in. You can do it on the move. Why is this going to taste very, very beefy, and why do you think there's space in the market for something made from meat in the protein space?
Yeah, well, look, in 26 years' time, we've got 10 billion people on the planet, and we have got a deficit of about 30 to 50% in protein. And so CSIRO, Meat and Livestock Australia, in collaboration, set out to find what is this protein that we could make shelf-stable and readily available around the world. And so protein powder was developed to be able to, answer a lot of those questions. Helicopter it into impact areas that need to, put it into Gatorades. This is a nutritional profile packed with electrolytes like potassium and sodium, magnesium, and it's 80% protein.
And there's a great user story here too, in terms of you're going to use cuts of beef that we might otherwise discard.
Yes, well, it's manufactured grade meat, so, it's still quality meat, of course. I mean, I think Australia's got the best quality, and I think price will always be what we're fighting with here. But certainly we're working on different cuts that will provide those answers, and what we're seeing is it not just crosses across the beef sector, we've seen it in the goat as well.
So CSIRO, it's technology that's been developed in-house. Where is it at in terms of commercialisation and actually getting to the people?
Yeah, so we're down to unit economic stages. We believe that it's going to meet that sort of $50 to $100 a kilo mark, which is sort of really at a competitive price to its whey and pea protein products in the market. And we sort of see next year we'll have product moving into contract manufacturers. And so we really see over the next couple of years this product rolling out into a protein fitness stack of product.
So that's the first place it's going to go, but it could also end up beefing up your bolognese.
Sure, we've interviewed the multinationals of where they would place this product. We've got an ageing population that can't necessarily chew meat, and so getting protein in a source that's bioavailable is really important, and this is highly bioavailable.
There's such a phenomenal story here to tell, and it's so great to see this research being deployed successfully. You've got to stand on stage tomorrow and communicate this story in a tiny window of time to a really influential audience. What are you going to tell them?
Look, this is a great win story for the whole of Australia. We're big exporters in this in red meat, and now it can be also in protein powder extracted from meat.
I'm curious to know who you need to get on side for this to be the success it should be.
Yeah, look, big brands, the likes of a Gatorade, those piloting into their systems, protein-boosted drink formulations is definitely a #1 priority, so customer-focused.
Joanne Barber, we wish you all the very best in pitch in the paddock tomorrow. And I need to know before you go, have you wandered down Meat Street? Have you enjoyed some of the meaty delights?
Absolutely. I had beef brisket for lunch.
I thought you were about to say for breakfast. I was like, that is commitment.
No, I didn't.
All the very best,
Thank
Jo.
you so
Great
much.
to catch up with you. Well, don't go anywhere. We'll be talking about farming for the future and the genetics program that used to take 7 years. Could it take just 7 days?
At Mac